Hi guys, it's me Danielle Danibuttons, and I'm here with a quick mid-year check-in for my 10 books to finish. I decided this year that I would take inspiration from Kathy at Spicy Cat Colors, who took inspiration from Nikki at Nikki and Niagara to do quarterly check-ins for my 10 books to finish. I think I'm crushing it, and I'm going to give you all of the stats, show you the books, all this fun stuff. I did do a quarter one update. And now here we are at the end of quarter two. So all of my stats are based on numbers through June 30th. I track like this. So this is my chart. 10 books to finish. I wrote my 10 books. I actually replaced one since the last check-in. I think I mentioned that I was going to. So I literally just cut 2 lines or 3 lines of graph paper out from my old notebook that I had extra pages left, and I glued it right on top and I replaced it. How my chart works is it's all 10 books. I like segment it in 5s just so it's easy to count. And gray is the stuff that was finished before 2022. And then each month I pick a color. So January was like this light blue, February was this hot pink, March was this green, April was purple, May was this reddish color, June was this type of green, and July is going to be that navy-ish color. But yes, I always pick a color, and that is the color throughout the whole month of my book, and that way any charts that I reference throughout the whole year, I know that I did those things in that month based on that color, if that makes any sense. So like January. So now I guess let's get to the stats. Let's see. Okay, so I have to update my stats a little bit because of my swap. So I swapped Disney Villain Spiroglyphics for Belba Family Party Patterns. Party Patterns was a fun book, but for whatever reason, every time I tried to do a page, it would just drain me and it wasn't fun. And I think it's because of the pressure of trying to finish the whole book. At the time I had chosen it, there was only maybe like 2 pages done, and it was not gonna work for me. So I picked a different one, and that meant that I had 322 total pages in all of the books combined and 172 finished pre-2022. So for this year, I have 152 pages to do. So January, 15 pages, February 20, March 22, meaning in quarter one, I did 57 total pages out of my 152. April, I did 10, May 11, and June 15, which means quarter two, I did much fewer at only 36, which totals in quarter 1 and 2, 93, meaning I have 59 left to do in the remaining 6 months of the year, which equals out to basically 10 a month. So I think that is very doable. I'm pretty sure my old stats meant I had to do 16 a month. So I'm definitely ahead of the game. Obviously, since I'm at less than half would have been what? 76. And I have 59 left. So we're ahead of the game. We're doing good. I think I have 10 per month to do. And I think it is doable. Or at least I hope it is doable. And that is the goal. So let's go back to this chart so I don't give you any hints. So, all right, so far I have completely finished 3. I completely finished Color by Numbers Stained Glass Mandala by Kira Shersnova. This is the color by color book. Obviously, I'm not going to flip through the whole thing. Again, I did a flip through on these, so I completely finished that. Check. I completely finished Stone Mosaics, book 1 by Belba Family. Done in its entirety. Check. And since our last update, I completely finished Mystery Mosaics, book 2 by Mindware. So these are harder to flip because there's some of the double pages, but it is done. Double pages are pretty cool though. I will show you one double page in case this is somehow your first video of mine. They fold out like that, and that's pretty fun and an intense way to color. So check. Those are done. My goal for the next, like this 3rd quarter, is I want to finish Villain Spiroglyphics. This is the one that I added. Did I write my little stats? I had 9 pages completed before 2022. And obviously I started 3 months in. So I have the 11 left, and I'm currently working on one. And I think, did I write? No, I finished. Okay. I have 4 left. So really 3.5 left. I'm really hoping to finish this in July. That is my big goal. That's what I want to do. Next is Christmas, Color by Number by Color Questopia, black background. This one I have 10 left, and I would like to try to make a really big push for this in July, for Christmas in July. My ideal goal would be to finish everything before we even hit December, so that I can do fun different things in December, like maybe a coloring advent calendar or something of the sort. So I'm really going to try to go hard in the next few months, but this is a big goal for July. I don't know if I can get all 10 done, but it's possible. These are not the most difficult pages because even though it has the 50 color palette, they don't usually use the 50 colors. Also, I can mention this again, it has these extra pages in the back. I consider my book done without those extra pages. As of now, I still have the space to keep my finished books. So if in the future I need a fashion girl for a prompt or something, I could always come back to this. But if I don't do this, I don't mind, because I didn't purchase this book for this fashion girl, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't end up finishing it, it's okay with me. But if I do, I still have it here. So it could go either way, but I'm considering the book done if the main Christmas pages are done. So it's random what I got going, which pages are left, but 10 left. Definitely doable, hopefully doable this month. But otherwise, if I don't finish it in July, this might not happen until November, but we'll see. I'm hoping to finish it in July. Then I have Art Animal Stencils. This one I have 7 pages left, which is pretty doable. But what always impresses me, these pages do take me longer than expected. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe since it's a white background, you have to try to worry about your lines. I don't always. You can definitely see some places where I've gone over the lines. I tend to use my drying markers in these books. It's a good space to use them up because I hate having I have so many browns left and so many reds because I don't really love the color red, but I don't want to throw them out. But then obviously if I keep using them with my nuke sets, I'll just continue to have reds left over. So I'm trying to finish the entire set before moving on to the next one. So I have 7, did I say that? Yeah, 7 left in here. And this is definitely high on the list of what I want to get done soon. I'm going to potentially focus on this. Definitely in this quarter, this should be done also. And then we have the big 4. Oops, they're out of order, but the big 4. I have Color by Number Mandalas by Jade Summer. This one, I still have 17 left, which is the most in any one book, and it is a lot. This will very likely, I'm not going to focus on this one specifically. This is most likely going to be a 3 or 4 pages a month, and see how it goes. They're all random where they are. I really, really enjoy these, and I'm glad to be working on them, but there's a lot left. So I very likely will do 1 or 2. A lot of the times when I get into this book, I'll just sit down and do 2 or 3 pages in one sitting. I don't know why, but that's how it works for me. So that's probably what I will do, and I will just probably do that for the rest of the time. How many did I say? 17, which divided by 6 means I have to do almost 3 a month if I do this slowly. So it's definitely doable, but this is the most pages I have in any one book. I have 10 pages left in City Dreams, which is a lot, but I did 5 pages last month, so last month I would have had 15 pages. So these are another lot of fun, and I really enjoy these, and I really want to continue working in them because I have 13 volumes or something crazy like that. And I really like the new style, so I will likely going forward buy the new style, which is color by number instead of X method. But obviously I have like 12 X methods that I need to work through. I did in fact finish the Christmas version of the X method. I don't know if it was last year. It must have been, right? They don't think they've been around that long. So it must have been 2021. And it was a lot of fun. And they did recently re-release it in their color by number version. So if they don't come out with a new Christmas one, I might repurchase that and do it again in color by number. But hopefully they'll come out with a new one. We'll see. They've been coming out with some fun stuff. So I have 10 left in here. But again, I think I'll just have to focus on this and it will be doable. Since I did just do 5 last month, I might not focus on this right away. I might take off July, but I will probably do it again in August. We'll see. And then next is my favorite Yippee Kawaii Mandala Magic Volume 1 by Fun Usual Suspects and Danibuttons. I have technically 7, but I just did one in July. So really I had 8 left for this quarter. Why must she be like this? No one likes to let me film. I already had to pause. Sammy is gonna run and he's gonna get her and he's gonna wrestle her and tickle her until she cries.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, he's not gonna do that. Weird. Sorry. Yes, this one, I have 8 left, technically 7, but this takes me a while. Whenever I get into the page, I have so much fun, and I'm so glad I started it, and they always go really quick, but a lot of the pages that are left, like, intimidate me for no reason. They're either ones that I have been putting off because I am in love with them so much that I don't want it to be over, or they're ones that I don't know what my plan is, so I'm scared to color them. Let me show you an example of that if I can find it easy. It's always hard to flip these. Like the piggies, I don't know what to color the piggies. Like all pink piggies, that makes sense, but then they'll all look the same. I don't know. I don't have a plan for this page, which is why I haven't done it yet. But, and then the other one that's a good example is, oh my goodness, breakfast. I love the breakfast, but I don't have a plan for what to color it. So those are the 2 types of pages I have left. So we'll see. This is almost definitely one that I'm going to just do 1 or 2 pages a month as I go and not really focus on it. We'll see. We'll see. All right. And finally, my last one to do is 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camila Angelkova. I have 14 pages left in here, which is remarkable in my opinion. I've done so many mandalas. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to be most proud when this book is done because that's 100 pages in one book. That's great. That's like as much as 4 of these other books combined. So that's pretty cool. Can't wait. I mean, obviously I had done 79 before this year, so I only had 21 to do this year. But again, 21 is more than the first like 3-4 books on my list. So that one's technically up there too. So it's still a feat, and I'm still proud, and I'm still excited. So I did do one again this month already, but stat-wise, I got 14 left. So that is it. I hope this update made sense. It is a lot of stats. I love the stats. I think that has been so fun. It's been really fun to focus on specific books. I definitely want to do this challenge again next year. I technically did it last year, but I definitely did not take it seriously at all. I don't know if I finished any of the books on my list. Last year, I was like, oh, these are books I want to finish one day, which, of course, like, I would like to finish all of my books one day, but I really liked having this challenge. I'm also hoping to not just finish these 10 books this year. I would like to keep finishing more. I know I did finish one that wasn't on this list, my Dots, Lines, Spots Christmas. I finished that off. And I have one secret one in the works, but I don't want to tell you in case I don't finish that one. But these are my 10 public books to finish, and it's been so much fun so far. So let me know, are you doing this challenge? How are you doing? Do you think you're going to make it? Do you have a different goal? It doesn't have to be 10. Like, your goal can be 2 books to finish. Your goal could be 20 books to finish. I don't know how fast you color. I know a lot of people that like pick a book, color that whole book before moving on to the next one. That blows my mind. I wish I could. I cannot, but I very much commend people that do that. Yeah, I have a feeling though my next year's list is going to be like the same, just with like a different version. So like a different Mindwear book, a different Christmas book, a different cross-stitch book, but we'll see later when the time comes. But for now, I'm going to sign off, upload this video, and finish my current Disney villain. So hopefully you will be seeing a finished flip by the end of the month of that Disney villain book. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below anything you want to comment. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm a fun time. And I'll be back again soon with something different. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye, friends.